Hey there, and welcome to In 30, where I review games based on the first 30 minutes of gameplay. Today we're going to look at Journey to the Savage Planet. Released in late January of 2020, Savage Planet follows your adventures across a vastly populated and vibrant alien world. Equipped with your trusty scanning device, you can catalogue and learn about everything you encounter, from bizarre wildlife,
it thinks you're gonna kill it,
gorgeous vegetation, and more within your surroundings.
That looks so disgusting. I would totally eat it.
Which brings us to the beginning of the game. Right from the get-go, I was struck by the consistently stunning visual style and the range of bright colours.
That's great.
A dingy spaceship never looked so good. Even with the amazing graphics to draw me into the environment, I became easily confused and lost throughout early objectives. With assistance from the audio bot Echo, players are guided to each objective and are effectively propelled through the story. But make sure you listen carefully to Echo's instructions, as if you miss these, you'll have to figure it out on your own.
If you can find a local fuel source, you'll be able to get back home. If you can't, congratulations, you're home already.
Considering the character's personal background and story, there's very limited information about who they were, how they ended up stranded on an alien planet, and why they were there. As someone who connects deeply to a character's personal struggles, this is very disappointing to me. However, the game did find redemption with attention to comical value through the incorporation of quirky live-action advertisements for Grob, the most amazing superfood, with a range of flavours including my personal favourite. One of my main criticisms of this game relates to the quest markers. I found it very difficult at times to properly locate my quest markers and got confused amongst the HUD compass markers and the in-game scannable markers. This usually led me to travel in the wrong direction or even get confused by other markers like my ship marker.
It's down there.
Moreover, travelling to these quest markers alone can be quite the challenge, as I spent a lot of time traversing the vast environment. Although this isn't completely bad, as it encouraged me to be more aware of my surroundings, and I found that I was generously rewarded for exploring with cool consumables like Grob, grapple seeds, and gelatinous blobs. As well as gaining consumables, the game has a range of exciting wildlife and vegetation to interact with. Bye-bye. Such as the puffer birds that love you, and the epic mesmotoxin that spores elevate you into a colourful galactic trip. Now, this wouldn't be a review without my foolproof rating system called Faves, which considers 4 different categories: functionality, audio, visual, and story. The game is scored based on each category out of 5 to get an overall total out of 20. So, without further ado, Journey to the Savage Planet gets 5 points for functionality, as the game runs smoothly without any bugs or issues, 3 points for audio, as the music works very well with the background and interactions with the surroundings, but I do not find it particularly gripping or memorable. 5 points for visuals, as they are fantastic, and I'm certain anyone who plays the game cannot deny the amount of effort and fine-tuned detail that has gone into texturing and colouring this game. And finally, 1 point for story, as I feel the game lacked insight into character, and therefore left me feeling less engaged and compelled to play. Overall, this gives the game a Faves rating of 14 out of 20, which equates to 70% epicness. From one gamer to another, I would definitely recommend you play this game. It has bags of potential, and I hope you enjoyed my review. I'll leave a link to the Journey to the Savage Planet website in the description so you can get it too. And I hope to see you next time on In 30.